So that's the down low on Twitter right now. And on a tangentially related note to that, I started trying to sort of bait the Twitter moderation thing into banning me, since Elon Musk said he would ban anybody who posted anything in relation to his private jet, or Mastodon links or whatever. I have a Mastodon link as a pinned tweet on my account, and it's also part of my my username. It's unlikely that he would go after a no-name account such as myself, but I've seen more unlikely things come to pass, so it's possible. But really, what I did was I posted some statistics from the Elon Jet account, which is now migrated to Mastodon, which actually has some fucking crazy statistics. So Elon Musk flew his private jet to the World Cup finals yesterday, day before. No, it was yesterday, right? Yeah. He flew his private jet from the United States to Qatar. And just on that flight alone, the flight there, not even including the flight back, he burned through, his private jet burned through $46,000 worth of jet fuel. Right? Which amounted to 85 tons of carbon dioxide emitted into the air. That's how much that single flight to Qatar ended up contributing to the climate crisis, right? For perspective, the average American household, which, keep in mind, America, pretty high emissions country, all things considered. Everybody has like a decently sizable carbon footprint, I guess. That term is kind of bullshit for reasons I'll get into, but even in this country, the average emissions per household per year is 7.5 tons of carbon dioxide. Elon Musk, on one flight, not even counting the return trip, emitted as much as 10 of the average household in the United States. More than 10. It'd be like 11 point something. So when people tell you that you should be doing something to minimize your impact, understand that they're obfuscating the issue, right? The issue is not you specifically as a person are like emitting too much CO2 into the atmosphere. You need to like police your own activity. This is a distortion of the reality that we're living in. Billionaires have such an outsized and disproportionate contribution to the climate crisis that the lower, like 99%, couldn't even hope to match it, even if we all acted in unison. One billionaire, one flight, doesn't even count the return trip, is as much damage as 10 of the average household or more in an entire year. The problem isn't, you're taking showers that are too long or you're using too much hot water. No, the problem is that corporations and billionaires are being so fucking wasteful with what they have and what they're using that we're all like slowly dying because of it. That's the real issue. Yeah, I think I got a little bit more animated than I might actually otherwise during that rant in particular. But the reason I did is because I actually know people who would still say, yeah, but it should be on you to reduce your impact still. No, this is not correct. And I don't know if there's anything that I can do to convince those folks that that's not a correct way to look at this. Because all the attention on the sort of individualized version of climate action is not attention that we're putting towards systemic climate action and holding billionaires and giant corpos accountable for the shit that they do. It's a sort of like enlightened eco-liberalism that rebrands the status quo as the solution. The whole individualized response to climate change is what we've been doing for the past 60 years. And we have given next to no attention to the corporate overlords doing their shtick. And look where it's got us. Absolutely nowhere. But one thing that you can do as an individual, support your Green Party. If you're in a country with a multi-party system, support the Socialist Party or the Communist Party, the Green Party. Those parties tend to build coalitions together. They care about environmental action. And since they're political parties in the seats of power, they are more likely to and more able to take action on a systemic level to en masse reduce pollution and waste that corporations are allowed to get away with. Rather than us kind of flailing incoherently to, I don't know, use fewer plastic straws. That's not the solution to this.